Okay, this is a CVT lesson for a student of mine, the new periodic table song. This is tuning in standard, the uploader's name I got and everything, so you'll be able to use, well actually you sent me the link for it. You wanted to mix between two different tempos and you wanted to rock it out a little bit. This was fun, I have to say. Pretty cool, fun, interesting, and I had a good time doing it. I hope you like it. Okay, it's I believe 4 pages. Our intro coming in at 1 second. It's just a G major. I call it the rock G. 3 E muted A, open D and G, and then 3 B E. Just strum all 6. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. That's the first section. Let me do it again. And then from there, there's still a little more in that section. It'll be, and we're gonna move from there into section 2. So it would take me a while to play this real time all the way through. So you're gonna definitely need the tabs with this. We started with that G, bring it out. I think there was some talking over it, and then at 8 seconds in, you're gonna do C major with a G bass. So 3A, 555 D G B, and then a 3 on the low E. So there's your C major. We're putting a G on the bass end, and we're gonna do 4 times strumming that. Section 1 kicking in right here is where the song really kicks in. Some palm muting and power chords. 3 E, 5A. We're gonna palm mute 2 times off string 6 and then hit the power chord without palm muting. So that's kind of going to be our rhythm per se for the next few chords. Same thing, move to C5, so 3A, 5D. So we have 8A, 7D, same concept, palm mute the 8th fret twice and then hit the chord. 7A, 10D is basically a C. So 1, 1, palm muted on the low E, and then the power chord, which is an F5. Back to the C, or C5. And then to change it here at 14 seconds, a standard D major. I put an A on the bass, which is real common. Thumb to mute up here on the low E. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, G. And you could mute the A like you did in the intro if you want. That's your call. So next part is G, C, F, C. I just put it, I made it a power chord with the octave, so 3, 5, 5. Of course you can change that. The strumming, I had down, up, but I was playing a little faster and I was thinking, you know, it might sound better either way, but downs will be more driving, down ups will be a little more kind of wavy. So 4 times. I'm liking it with downs, although the tabs have down, up, down, up. From there, just drop it down a string each, 3, 5, 5. And then do the same concept on 1, 3, 3, E, A, D. Back to 3, 5, 5, A, D, G. So, so from section 1, here's what you got. And I like that too because the palm muting is more kind of subdued, choppy, and then it opens up on that second half. Section 2 comes in, and this is just a back and forth, 3E, 5A. Palm mute the 3E twice and then hit the power chord once. And do the same thing but drop down a string to the C5. Double dots, so 2 times you got. Okay, from there, at 21 seconds in, we have section 3, and this is really the hook of the song. Well, there's a lot of hooks really, but this is one of them. Hold on. Yeah, so. And then 30 seconds in. Oops. That's how that would end. So 5G, I'm sliding up to 9. 10D, 12A, and 10A. A lot of this of this section, it's following the vocal melody. You don't want to clutter it up, so I figured that would sound really cool, you know, in a rocked way. 3E, 5A, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop to a C5, dat. So again, that's going to be 3 times. And then after your 3rd time, start it over, but instead of jumping to the power chords, we're going to go 10, 10, 12 on the A to 9D, and that leads us into these little 2-string chords, 10, 9 DG to 12, 10 DG, and then go back to 10, 9 to 9, 7. So that at 30 seconds you got, and then 8, 10, 10 EAD, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chorus comes in here at 35 seconds. This part was fun. Then I gotta flip the page, but it's gonna be a yeah. So let me break that down for you and then flip the page over. 1E, 3A, so it's an F power chord. Down, 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 up. There's your rhythm. Into the melody line. 3, 1, open, that's EAA. Back to 3E. So, and then start it over on the F chord. Then the melody's different. 3A, open D, open A, 1A. So you have into C, or technically a C5, 3A, 5D twice, and then some single notes, 3, 6, 5, 3, 1 on the low E. So. Then we go to page 2 to finish it off. 3, 2 open on the D, 3, 1 on the A, and I threw in a little triplet part. You don't have to do it, but it kind of rocks it a little more. Open, pick on the A, hammer 1, pull open, end on 3E. Or you could just keep it straight, or the way I wrote it. I like it like that personally, but that goes twice, second time no star. You need the tabs for that. In place of that, you'll go 1E, 3A, 5 times, rest. So like, oh yeah, see. Yeah. Right there. Right? And then you're hitting some repeats. Section 1 2 times, that's at 47 seconds. The next thing, section 5 at 55 seconds. Pretty cool little part too. I had to think about how to go about this. Open G, 3B 4 times, and we're gonna at half step increments move sharp. So you'll have so 4 times on each until you get to fret 6, it's 3 times. Okay, then we're moving back to some repeat stuff. Section 3, the same, followed with 8-10 on the E and A. Section 3 was, is that the chorus? No. Section 3 is the, so on that there's no star, which is just the 9-7, and after it. So you just be going, or 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 times. Section 6, 113. I was thinking clean, because it's, you can, everything, the whole mood and everything comes down here, and this would be this. Oops, not that. Long rest, and then just lost my spot. After the long rest. Yeah, and that's where that ends. So G major, and you could pick your form of G major that you like. I'm doing the full 4-finger version, 3-2, open, open, 3-3. Strum, clean channel, I would go clean. C major, standard form, 3-2, open, 1, open, A through E. Standard F, 3-2, 1-1, last 4 strings. Right back to C, and then G again, C, and this time go to D major, 2-3, 2 open from the bottom up, to G major. There's a long rest there, you'll hear it, and that's why I like to timestamp these so you can match them up. Then you come back in at G, C, F, C. That moves us in to section 7 at 132 in. I wrote distortion or clean. You're going to have to experiment with this. I think I'm going to leave it on clean for now, and here's what it is. Try it on distortion and see what you like. 3E, 5A, we're going to end up moving the root note half step sharp after every 4 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move to 4, 5. 4 times. So. Supposed to be 4 strums there. I got 3. I'll fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 5. 6, 5, 7, 5. So your bass note melody is this. And then 3A twice, 4A twice, 5A once. So you're gradually, you're playing around with the tempo in there. You can speed it up and then drop it back down at the end. You'll have to feel your way through and see what you like on that. G major, and then open 1, 2 on the A. And I put vibrato, which would probably sound cooler, distortion on that. You can even kick in the distortion just on those last 3 notes. Then repeat time, section 3, the same, no star. That's at 141. Section 8 comes in, and this is where they modulate a progression that we've already done. You'll go 9 on the G, slide to 11. Let me play it. And then we got to go to page 3 because there's a continuation, just like the other time. It's just higher. So 9, 11, you're sliding on the G. 12D, 14A, 12A. We're doing an A power chord, so 5, 7 EA, 4 times, transition right into 5, 7 AD, then rest, hit it again, rest. So, and that's 3 times. You can trail off slide some of those if you want, like, you know, off your last note. So 3 of those, then we go to page 3. And this is how this section ends. You start it the same way. And you'll know that part. You'll know it. So we do the first half. Actually, most of it. 5-7 EA 4 times. And then move from D to A 4 times. 5-7 AD, 5-7 EA. I would put rests in it. Okay, section 9, 206, and I believe this is the modulated course, which is like this. Then you start it over. The second time no star, which is the... So, beat-wise, we're the same. It's just in a different key now. 3 E and 5 A, down, 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 up. Open 3, 2, open on the A, and then right back to the chord progression. Except these notes are different. These are a little tougher to jump to. 0, 2 on the D, and then 2, 3 A. So that walks you right up to a 5-7 AD once, and then 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump right back to 3-5 EA. So let me play that part.